Hi, today we're going to talk about how you can make something with the holidays for your live stream or for your recorded videos. How can you bring the festive stim mood into your streams? And I have a guest. She's perfect for this, and she's here for the second time. Thank you very much for being here. Hi, Lala.
Hello, everyone. Good evening to most of you. And for my side of the world, Sarah, good morning.
Yes, Lala, you were in my very first live stream. You already were a guest, and that was so
Yes.
fantastic. It was much less polished than now because I was not really prepared, and I didn't prepare you either. I didn't really confirm that you were a guest, and I did totally
Yeah, but that
surprise
was
you.
still, that was going to go down the books, as one of my best ever live stream
Okay.
guesting.
Yeah,
Yes.
the funny thing is it's the most successful still of all my streams. So
Because I think it's the first one. All of us, I think our first
yeah,
one was actually because everybody's so excited for us, right? So
yeah,
everybody's there.
yes, that's
There
it.
we go.
So yeah, today we're gonna talk about holidays. What can we do with holidays to bring them in our streams? Yes, last week, for example, there was Thanksgiving in the US,
Hmm.
and I was not really feeling well, and so I just let that one go. So the one thing you can do, you can say, yeah, it's a holiday. Maybe people won't watch, so why go live?
Exactly.
And the other thing is you could embrace it and do something with it.
Exactly. So is this season, right? It's December 3 on my part of the world. I'm from the future, by the way.
Okay,
I see your future.
I'm near to you. I have to 2 hours, and then I caught up.
You're caught up. All right. So it's
Yeah,
almost midnight for you then, right?
yeah,
So for it's December. So what do we do as content creators? So many, right? It's the
yeah,
best time of the year for almost everyone, especially those who are in content creation as well as business. Oh, you
yeah.
think so, Marcus?
Yeah, I'm just content creation. Business is not my, but yeah, you actually you have a company. Do you make money with live streaming?
Now I recently just got monetized, Marcus, about September, latter part of September,
Congratulations.
I think. Yes, and I was, surprised that, and then the other day, I think it was Monday of this week. It's now Friday morning that I got my AdSense, Google AdSense envelope.
The very
So
first.
yes, it
Yay!
says okay. So that is actually what you need, guys, to be able to finally get the since I got monetized September, so October and November. He says it's always a month behind. So I know that I can already get the September, October, but I couldn't because they need to verify your address. And that meant I could. So I went to my Google AdSense and in I inputted that 6-digit number. And last night, before going to bed, I actually saw it in my bank account.
Yay! So
My
great.
very first YouTube paycheck
Yeah.
as a content creation. I
Oh,
mean, as a content
so
creator. So
great.
cool.
Up till then, it was always spending money, I guess, on all the
Oh
gear
yes,
and all the services. And
it
now
was always
something
that.
comes back. Okay.
Marcus, there's always an option to go, free for everything. But as a very busy person, I'm a solo mom, I have businesses, and then I do content creation. Doing the free stuff for me is gonna give me a little bit of a stress because
Yeah.
there are many things that I cannot probably do so, right? So me being stressed and spending a little bit more, I would go for the spending a little bit more for my peace of mind.
Okay. And then Lynn says, that's so exciting, Lala. How long have you been live streaming?
Oh, I've been live streaming since January, guys. January 23 to be exact. That was my very first video. And if you would watch that, go back to that, I was just using my laptop, the mic, and the video of my laptop. It was awful.
Okay, so I will make sure to look for that. Is it still on
It,
your channel?
oh, yes, yes,
Okay,
very much.
so I just
It's
go to
like,
the first and
yeah. So
then.
when you watch it, make sure that your volume is really turned down low because I was really like shouting. It's
Okay,
really bad.
okay, and then Sandy has success too. She has
Yes. Oh my gosh.
1K
Sandy
follower on
is
TikTok.
blowing up. I've never had, even 1,000 views like after several hers is like after several hours.
Okay,
Amazing. You're
yes,
awesome. Awesome, Sandy.
Sandy, we will talk. You will be a guest here too.
Oh yes, definitely. We would love that, Marcus.
Yeah, Sandy is crushing it. And
Indeed.
Anna says she loves the background. Thank you. That's from Live Streaming Pros. It's
Mm.
available there. And then Samantha was asking
Oh,
how can we do that in Ecamm with this background. Yeah, I can't go in the details, but you add the background as animated overlay, and then you just pop
yes.
two camera overlays on top, and you're good to go.
Exactly. Yes, because Samantha actually Marcus just transferred to Ecam. She's
Yeah,
now
I
in
know.
so she's very excited about all these things as well.
Yeah, but since we're talking about how you can bring the holiday and specifically because it's December, the Christmas into the stream, an easy thing is just go to Live Streaming Pros. I will put a link in the description and buy those things. So this snow in the background is from this pack, and also the countdown timer. Now I will have to check if it still works after the time run out. Can I show it still? Yeah, so because if you're watching in the replay, you haven't had a chance to see the countdown timer, and so you can just buy this and really easy integrate that in your stream. I've seen
Mhm.
you have it do the countdown timer. It's really nicely done.
Yes, LSP's overlays are always awesome. So I hope that they continue making, more thematic ones, birthdays, anniversaries, what have you. I'd definitely be, a client. There you go.
Yeah, the good thing is this themed ones. If you buy it once, then every Christmas you can use them again. Yeah.
Exactly.
And it's really easy. They even give you a video how to set it up. Then something else you could do is put something in the background. You have nothing Christmassy now. I have either, but that would be a possibility. Or we could dress up for
Yeah.
Christmas.
So start up right with like in my case, you see this one. Okay, where is that? This one. Yeah, there. My curtains are actually Christmas theme. There
Ah,
you go.
yes.
There. So starting off your streams with putting something a little bit of a festive for the season, like Christmas, right? So either you do what Marcus is doing right now. So you start doing overlays, animated overlays, holiday themed countdown timers. That's a perfect way to start off the season as a streamer, right, Marcus?
Yeah, absolutely, and it's totally fun. But I think
Mhm.
physical things in the real world could be even more powerful. So maybe some Christmas T-shirts or
Oh yes,
something for
merch.
on the head. Or
Oh yeah, why didn't we do that? I could actually grab one right now.
Okay, go grab it. Grab
Okay, I'll
it.
grab one. Okay, you go first.
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
I and I don't have anything to grab right now, so we we let Lala grab it. Yeah, perfect. I always rush Lala around if she's a guest in my streams. And ta-da! And now the headphones have to come back, of course.
Oh, there you go, guys. I'm back. Look,
Yeah.
I'll show you. Okay, I even have one for New Year's ready. Ta-da!
Oh, that's cool.
But first, we have Christmas. So we can either do this or I'll be a Christmas tree. So, guys, you see, I'm very
Okay.
ready. So, which one do you want? The Christmas tree or the reindeer? Why don't we do both?
Yeah, we'll ask the
We'll
chat.
do the crazy thing.
Okay. You're a reinty Christmas tree now. Yeah. Okay, and
There
you're
you
much
go.
better prepared than me. But yeah, things like that I think are even more powerful than overlays. Yes. Yeah, and then what else can we do to leverage this or to? Okay, Anna says I
Okay.
need one. Okay, I will. I will.
I'll give the other
It's
one
my
to my cousin.
homework. Yeah, I guess before you send it from the Philippines to here, I find one here. But it's my
Guys,
homework.
I
Like,
have children, right? And for Christmas, it's really for kids for most of the time, right? So that's why I have all of these things ready at hand all the time, right?
yeah, but that's
So,
great.
okay. So also, other things that we can do. Okay, talk about you know like if in my case I include crafting in my content. Crafting is part of my content, so I actually started actually joined Vlogmas, Marcus. So today will be my day 3.
Okay,
So I'm
tell
doing
us a bit
Christmas.
about.
Yes.
Tell us a bit about what is Vlogmas.
Okay. Vlogmas is similar to what we actually did, like Lida. Okay, so live every day in April, or Vida, vlog every day in April or in August, right? So in Vlogmas, it's kind of the same thing. You go live every day from December 1st to the 25th. There. So what I did was I called it DIY Christmas.
Okay, perfect. So you have to decide yourself what to do then in Vlogmas, I guess.
Yes.
Okay.
So think about something that somehow matches also with your content. So if you're in business, maybe business tips, 25 business tips for people who are in business for Christmas, for moms, right? So you won't go crazy because of the many things happening during right December. So tips for moms, right?
Yeah, but that's really a big commitment to do that in December, where when I say, I
Everything is
guess you
happening.
have already much more things going on, and then you go live
Exactly.
each day. How do
That's
you
why
do
I
it?
think so that's why I think guys, a lot of you know that my streaming can go up to 5 hours, right? I know it's crazy. Everybody's telling me, no way, you should be done in 25-30 minutes. You're out of there. Maximum an hour. I know. But in the beginning, it was actually a strategy for me, guys, for watch hours. Okay. So, but now, even though I'm already monetized, I don't need the watch hours. People are so used to it. I can't stop the long content for my crafting sessions anyway. So for Vlogmas, it doesn't have to be that long. It can be like several minutes, right? So my first one was about 20-30 minutes because had a lot of tech issues. Okay, but day 2 was better. Yesterday is 16 minutes. I think for today, I'm going to even go shorter than that. So it's just short and sweet. So you won't get stressed. Sorry about my clock. It's like every 15 minutes, it
Okay,
does
don't
that.
worry. Yeah, but
15, 30, 45, and an hour. There you go.
okay, but now
So just short ones.
you already had a stream. It was my afternoon, so for you it was late night, I
Yes.
guess. And now in
Yes.
the early morning you come and talk an hour with me, and after that you go and do the vlogmas. Is that right?
Yes,
Crazy.
yes. I'll just prepare my setup and then I'll do my next vlogmas. So it's just DIY tips, just very short ones. Doesn't have to be really long. Probably today I'm just gonna be max 15 minutes tops, if everything
Okay.
goes well. So just like that. So it's not too taxing for us, right?
Yeah. And Samantha is asking if it can be a short as well. I guess you can do whatever you
I
want
Yes,
for Vlogmas.
exactly. As
Okay.
long as you go out there at least once a day from December 1st to the 25th.
Okay. And a good thing with doing that is you get practice really fast, of course. I mean, I do one show per week, and so in a year I have 52 times done it. If I do Vlogmas, I have 25 in a month. But okay, I'm not doing it this year. But yeah,
Yes.
and
Actually, Marcus, I didn't really knew about Vlogmas until it was Sammy Superstar who actually mentioned to me Vlogmas, and I googled it. What is Vlogmas? Because
okay,
I've been just streaming this January, so I didn't know about Vlogmas from last year because I was not into that, right?
okay. And then you thought, okay, I do so little, so why don't yet? Okay. Then Sarah is saying, Lala, you're amazing. I'm struggling to get one video out a week, let alone a vlog every day.
Oh yeah, because it's for me, guys. Live streaming is easy. Yes, despite all the tech issue,
I know
it
what you mean.
doesn't matter. Yes,
Just
but
go and do
to
it.
yeah, to edit a video, guys, one video will take me forever. I'd probably have one video out every month if you force me to do a video.
Okay. And I
Very.
think if you say, okay, I do it every day, then you have to make it so you can make it faster. Of course, it could not be the same polished thing. And
Yes.
Roy is doing it too, but he calls it Yule vlog. And Roy says, you are a machine, a content creation machine. Yes.
Oh my goodness, Sammy. I didn't know that. I have to do it for 30 days. Okay,
I
fine. So I
think you
have to
don't
add
have
five
you
more
don't
days.
have to.
I was planning only up to anyway, but in the Philippines, New Year is actually much more celebrated than Christmas.
Yeah, that was another thing I wanted to ask you because I
Mhm.
mentioned the Thanksgiving. That's not really a thing here, and I was wondering what holidays do you have in the Philippines?
Okay, so for us, the most celebrated is New Year.
Okay,
Everybody celebrates New Year here. Some people, most of the time, Christmas is just spending it with family, opening gifts, like having dinner. We call it Noche Buena. Okay, so the 24th of the yeah we like what do you call that? Uh, in anticipation of Christmas. So it's actually so we stay up till midnight and then we open the gifts and then we had dinner and when we have dinner something like that. But during New Year we have fireworks. Every home that has their own fireworks. Can you imagine
okay.
that? So sometimes foreigners are very afraid to go here during New Year because every
Too much
home it's not
fireworks.
like yeah, but recently prior to the pandemic it's been regulated a bit, so now we cannot actually do only sparklers for your homes. If you want to do the really big fireworks and stuff, it has to be in a very big common place. But definitely New Year and Christmas. And do you know how much we love Christmas, Marcus?
Tell me.
Okay, so for most of you guys, probably you celebrate Christmas. Okay, so let's stretch it a little bit. December 1, right? Start of Vlogmas. In the Philippines, it starts in the Burr months, right? So Burr means September, October, November,
September. Okay.
December. All right, so we call this the Burr months. So September 1, you can already see, Christmas decorations everywhere. And when you go to the mall, every now and then you hear Christmas music. That's how we love Christmas so much. So Christmas is really a big thing for, the Philippines, especially for retail.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, and retail. I think that's a constant discussion that it's starting earlier each year, and that
Mhm.
can't be really true. Then it would never end one day. But yeah, September is bear months. Yeah,
Yeah, per month,
bear months.
right? So probably, and it didn't stop there. We even have like Christmas in July.
Yeah, why not? And what is that Christmas in July?
Yes, so Christmas in July because on the other side of the world, okay, like I think with Sarah, their Christmas is summer, right? So what they do is winter. Normally, Christmas is winter, so they have this Christmas in July because that's winter for them.
Oh, okay.
So the Filipinos, we love anything Christmas. Oh, we can do that as well.
Yeah, but
So
so
Christmas in
Lala, why
July.
why I'll not give in and do it the whole year?
Actually, but then it loses its special touch, right?
Exactly. Yeah, that's the thing. Okay, so the bare months, I think that could be enough then. Yeah. Okay, and your most of your streams are about crafting, so that goes really well with Christmas.
Mm-mm.
Um,
Actually, I wanted to transition more. So the minute I got monetized, Marcus, I said I will focus now on my other mommy content. But looking at the analytics, it's really the crafting that really gives me a lot of views and then engagement. But slowly, I'm transitioning into the other segments as well. And I'm trying to shorten, not 5 hours. Now I'm
okay.
down to 4 hours. I'm down to 4 hours, guys.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I can keep it down to 2 hours max for my crafting
Okay.
pretty soon. Soon.
Yeah, but I think if you grew your channel with crafting, it makes sense that people that your
Exactly.
main audience wants to see
Yes, our
that, of course.
crafters.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So maybe, but you do enjoy it, I think.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Okay.
The same with Blogmas, right? That's why it has to be something, your content has to be something that you can sustain,
Yeah.
right? So no matter what happens, in a split second, you can go live and just do it, right?
Yeah. And do you have Christmas tree?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
It's over there. But I wasn't prepared. I
No, no,
didn't
that's
put
okay.
a camera. I should have. Of course, you know how long that Christmas tree has been up. Guess.
So it's not a natural Christmas tree then, or
Oh, no, 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 we don't.
okay.
Although I had one recently. There's a supplier here. But do you know how big that tree was? I had a jazz up your tree. I gave away 15 live Christmas trees. But guess how big the Christmas trees were? These are live pine trees, guys.
Oh,
Can you guess,
okay.
Marcus?
2 meters.
No, smaller.
Okay.
It's about this big. So from my tabletop, so
Okay.
that big a tree. So it looked really big in the picture when you receive. It's really just meant for the table,
Okay. A
right? So
table
jazz
tree.
up your tree. But my
Okay.
tree is it's not a real tree. Most of us Filipinos actually don't have the real tree because we don't have, we have only pine trees on one side of the part of the Philippines, which is on
Yeah.
the northern part where it's really cold. So it's been up. You guess, guys, what month? If you were listening to our conversation.
September.
Good answer, Marco. So that tree
You see,
has
I
been
pay
up.
attention.
Exactly. See, that's why Marcus is such a very good host. He
Okay.
listens. He listens.
I'll
Sometimes that's
try
my
to.
Waterloo. I forget what my guest is saying because
And
I am already, trying to think
okay.
of the next question. But
But
that's a
Anna
very
got
good.
it too, and she had a disadvantage because of the delay with the chat. Okay, my
Yes,
second
we
guess
love it.
would have been July, but
July, yes. But it's September, yes. So
yeah.
that tree has been up since September and it goes down the first Sunday of January. That is how long Christmas stays for the Philippines.
Okay.
Finally, we end it at the first Sunday because for most Catholics, so the Philippines is mostly Catholic, but I'm a Christian. Um, I think they call it Three Kings. So that's the
Yeah,
end of
3 candles.
Christmas.
That's the date I get rid of my tree too. But it's funny. We chatted in a premiere of Sarah's video, and I
Oh,
said there that I have a real tree because my girlfriend she insists that it has to be real, and
yes. If I have one that's real, I will also do
yeah,
that.
and she also insists on real candles on the tree, and I shocked many people here in the online community.
I
Yeah,
can't do real candles.
yeah,
I'm
I
so
I
afraid of
have to.
them.
She really insists, but I get it pretty fresh, so about
And
23rd of
it smells,
December.
it has a certain smell, right? It's really
Yeah,
nice.
we get it about 23rd of December, 3rd of December, and
Hmm.
then after a few days, I cut on the side somewhere, and then I test if it would catch fire. I take a lighter
Oh,
and test
okay.
it, and if it's fresh, you can hold the lighter to this
To the
tree
tree.
thing, and it will not catch fire. But
Oh,
um,
that's so cool. I didn't
yeah,
know that.
but if
Ah,
it's
so you
really
just,
dry, then
it will.
it would burn like an explosion, and yeah,
Oh my
you have
goodness.
to know what you do, and with open fire, of course, always
All right.
pay
So you have to
attention.
be a responsible tree owner.
Yes, you see, Sarah. No, no, you don't have to
Real
worry.
candles. Yes, Aaron. I was like, ah.
Yeah, but yeah, it has to be that way.
Hmm. But
Okay.
that's great. I learned something new. I didn't know that fresh Christmas trees don't actually catch fire.
You can't say. I mean, everything burns if it's hot enough. But
Mm-mm.
I cut a little. How do you call it? A little part of the tree, and then really
Mm-mm.
hold it to the lighter. 30 second, 40 second. Nothing
Hmm.
happens.
You're such a sweet guy. That you allow this, and then you're okay with it. That's awesome,
Of course.
Marcus. You're really awesome.
Yeah, and I used to grow up with real candles, but my parents
Mm.
a few years ago they switched to still a real tree, but electrical lights.
Electric lights, LED
Yeah,
lights, even, right?
yeah,
I use LED lights because they don't get too hot.
yeah. What I really would never do is fake candles, but fake electric lights. That's pretty, but fake candles they look not good.
Oh, I use that in my first stream vlog.
Okay.
But we don't have a choice. It's for safety reasons. We're a tropical country, so it's
Yeah,
so
no, but
easy
I
to
mean, with the
catch
LED
fire.
lights, you can have a string of lights and go around
Yeah,
with
it's
it.
like
That's
like the
much
fairy lights.
prettier
I
than,
love.
yeah,
Yeah, I love fairy lights. True,
yeah,
true.
yeah. But is there anything else special that you do specially for Christmas on your stream?
Okay, so for this year, I think the Vlogmas has it. Oh yes, I'm gonna have a super duper crafty challenge. Okay, that will be after Christmas, probably the 27th or the 28th, where I curate a pack of crafty stuff, and for those who join, they don't know what's inside. All right, and then they will come in live, and that they will have to come up with three different cards, Christmas cards. And the thing is that they are only allowed to use whatever inside that pack, which they have never seen. And then every 15 minutes I have a guest, what do you call this, judges, who will even up the ante by adding more challenge, like you cannot use your right hand, craft only with your left hand. And then on 30 minutes or another
Okay,
15 minutes later, another judge will say, okay, this time around, instead of one card being the same, one has to be bigger or one has to be smaller. And then another 15 minutes, okay, another judge will say, okay, you have to add more bling. So something like that. So you don't really know what's going to happen. And then,
that sounds
this is
like a lot of
something that
fun.
they look. Yes, they look forward to it because I actually, although it wasn't done live last year because I wasn't live streaming yet, but
Good.
as part of my community, that's what I do every year. So I'll do it again this year.
So I would struggle just crafting. So that would not be something for me. If someone says no, now just the left hand.
Yeah, that was everybody was like, "What?" Everybody was complaining, but at the end of that challenge last year, I was so amazed. I saw so many stunning works. Everybody finished 3 cards. Some just not yet adhered, some were falling off, but
Okay,
they still finished, right?
cool. I can't wait to watch
Yes.
that. Okay, something else special that you will do?
I think basically that's it. If ever there's
Okay,
something else, sometimes I also operate like that, Marcos. In as much as I want to have something prepared, like one whole month. This is it. Da, 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 da. Okay, my OC brain wants that. Okay, but then reality sets in, and I cannot really prepare that far off in the future. So
yeah.
mostly it's just a week or two for me, and then I think about it.
Okay, and in your regular crafty streams, you also can uh, make some Christmas things, I guess.
Oh yes, we've been doing Christmas stuff since July.
Yeah, of
You
course.
know,
Christmas in July, of
Christmas
course.
in July. Every
Yeah.
what we did, Marcus, was every week. Okay,
Mhm.
not every week. Once a week in every month. Okay, so Christmas in July. Every third Saturday of every month, we did Christmas themed
Okay.
projects.
And then, so you're really ready for Christmas now.
Oh yes, I'm so ready.
Okay. And Sarah says she adores real Christmas cards, but she's terrible at craft. So, yeah.
There's always many ways, Sarah. There is also what we call CAS. CAS means clean and simple Christmas
Oh,
cards.
that's for me.
Yes, it's just basically 80% white space. And so, when I think of CAS, I think of Sarah. Clean and simple cards doesn't mean they're not awesome,
Okay.
right? It's just a different take on
Okay.
actually making cards.
Yeah, and you already told me that I will have to come to your
Oh,
channel and
yes,
do some
guys.
crafting.
December, not next year,
Oh,
this
okay, this
year.
year. Okay.
This year. Okay, Marcus. Now Marcus knows it's this year also.
Yeah, yeah, that's new to me. Maybe I'll drag Sarah into it, so I'm not so alone
Oh,
there.
sure, sure,
Okay.
sure. All right. We can do that.
Okay, the two of us, we now decide Sarah is in that. Is that perfect?
Yes. And of course, I have to have Sarah in another episode where she helps me. I was thinking, Sarah, maybe, before New Year, specifically because decluttering is perfect for the New Year, right?
Perfect.
What
Yeah.
do you think?
Can't wait to watch that.
Yes. But first, crafting with you and Sarah.
That would be great.
All right.
Um, and Roy says he sends peanuts, the Snoopy on Christmas card.
Oh,
He's
that's
not
cool. That's nice.
crafty. Diabolical, maybe. Okay. Yeah.
Another one in our community who likes doing cards and crafts as well. Diane Ashmore. Okay, make and do crafts. She also has a weekly thing, right? With this since it's December already, Christmas theme cards as well.
Okay. And then Sarah nominates Sandy to come as well to our.
You know what? If I can have all of you guys crafting, that would be super
Okay.
awesome. And then I do
Okay.
the challenge with you guys.
No, but don't do the challenge with people who are already struggling.
Yeah, I know. I won't do that to you guys. I love you so
Yeah,
much. No, no,
we
no,
need
no.
we need the easy peasy so that we can have a
Yes. So
success
if
with
you
it.
want to see a preview, Marcus, of what's going to happen, watch my episode where I had John Ryan and Jay Smith.
I
Yeah.
saw that, but they did really
Yeah.
good. So
Yeah. Yeah. See, they did good. People thought that
yeah,
they couldn't do it, but they did it. And
yeah.
you're going to be great as well,
So
Marcus. I'm
please
making
watch
sure.
that only after you see the other one because Yes,
No,
take it
Marcos,
slow.
believe me, you can do this. You can
I
do
can do
this.
it. Okay. And they had help from their wives, so
Actually, and you have your girlfriend with you to help you as
yeah,
well. Right.
okay.
But promise, it's not gonna be okay because it's with Sarah, right? So I don't want to also. I know Sarah is into clean and simple, so we're gonna do cast cards for you.
Perfect.
That's cool. We're
Yeah,
not gonna do
that's
something really crazy, interactive, or something. We're gonna do cast cards.
okay. Perfect. Yeah, now Sarah's inviting everybody. So,
Why
okay.
not?
Yeah, Lala, it's up to you. I don't want to to tell you who to invite. But you saw it and
Yes. See, I love our community, right? So, just ask away and it's like, okay,
okay.
right?
So
They're there for
Anna would
sure.
be up to it. So yeah.
There's a crafty, thing, mojo in all of us. Sometimes people just don't know it, but we
Yeah.
have. You can.
Yeah. You will make a crafter of out of all of
Out of
us,
all
I
of
see
you.
it. Yeah, okay.
All
Perfect.
right.
Okay, and
Make out
Anna
of paper
says
and
if
use
John
stick.
Ryan can do it, so can we. Okay, if
Exactly.
I prefer to say things like that after I achieved it.
No, believe me, it's gonna be
Okay,
there. One of the lists, check.
okay, very good. And how do you celebrate Christmas outside of streaming? What have you planned?
Outside of streaming, I normally just really celebrate. Oh, one thing, a Christmas tradition that we have with my kids. Okay, we always wear the same clothes. I
Okay,
always come up with like shirts or pants. Even for my nannies, we all wear the same clothes. So normally I personalize a shirt. Okay, I do have a heat press, or I have this Cricut machine where I can cut stuff and decorate shirts and other stuff. So we're always the same every Christmas. That's something that I really, would want to continue on. So that's how we celebrate. We wear the same things. We're crazy.
cool. And I know you are also religious, so Christmas has a meaning
Oh
for you
yes.
beyond crafting and consume.
Yes, the real meaning for us for Christmas is, the birth of our Savior Jesus Christ.
Okay,
There you go.
but you don't make religion a regular topic in your streams, or
Actually, I would want to. Okay, so that's a future plan. So, Anna is actually, an inspiration. I actually want to do like, like something like an early morning devotion. Just, I'm nothing unfancy. I would just read through scriptures and then do some journaling about it. You know, so so there's still the crafty thing there. So I just read part of the scriptures and then my take on it, and then I do my journal for the day, and that's it. Probably about 5-10 minutes, something like that. But that's a future plan.
the express version of Lala's stream. Okay,
Can it be done with me?
okay,
That is the question. So I was like
okay.
streaming, and then I said, "Oh, this is actually gonna be short." And then Marcus on the chat was saying, "Short? You mean 2 hours?"
It sounds like something I've said sometimes.
And I said I should have, made that bet with Marcos because I could have won because that stream. Of course, Marcos didn't know what was gonna happen. I was just
Yeah,
gonna
of
announce
course.
something, so it only took like 39 minutes. I said I would have won. There you go.
Yeah, that's great. So what else have we here? Um, yeah, I think Christmas is really good to bring into stream, and
Yes.
but the whole year around there are opportunities to do something with it, or you can even do some crazy things. I know Matt Haas will do the festivals, and
That's so nice.
and I had total lack of cultural knowledge there because I never watched Seinfeld, and the last 2 weeks when I was a bit sick, I watched all 9 years of Seinfeld, and now I know
Wow.
what Festivus is. So it's really fun. Yeah, just find some ideas and do something with it.
Yes, because we celebrate Christmas, or even some parts of the world they don't have, they celebrate something else. But for the most part of the world, Christmas is actually celebrated. So it's really a big thing. So content creation actually, I think during the holidays is easier in the sense that there are more possible, topics that we can do and discuss. It's just that the time element for most of us is going to be the issue, because we
Mm,
also have tons of things happening. But for most of us, we're still in, a little bit of a lockdown. So,
of course.
parties still can't do that. So I still have time for, content creation.
Yeah, but then I thought about, yeah, holidays. I don't know anything about here. Or then we have Halloween that came. Originally, we didn't have that here, and now we
Mm,
adopted
we
it a
also do.
bit. But then in winter we have a carnival here in Switzerland, Lucerne. So I thought, okay, maybe someday I could show that, because maybe other people would be interested in seeing things like that. So I think just always keep your eyes and mind open and come up with
Exactly.
something. Yeah. And now all these
True.
people for the crafting with you, they also want to drink and craft.
That would be great, right? That would be a great one.
Okay,
If
but I drink
Sure.
my tea, so I don't know. Okay, I will make an exception and drink something else.
Yes, you should drink. It's good for your throat. Yes, so just try out.
Yeah, and and Sarah wanted to know if I loved
We want to hear
Seinfeld.
you.
Yeah, it was really great, especially seeing that it's from the 90s, so really not up to date. It was really well done. It was really fun.
Yes, even here in the Philippines, Seinfeld was such a big thing. And Friends.
Yeah, Friends, of course. Friends I saw many times, but
Hmm.
Seinfeld somehow I totally missed it, and yeah, it was really well done. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, a troublemaker is saying, Marcus, about paint and pour or paint and wine. We actually have something similar here. It's
Okay.
called paint, not paint, sip and yes, it's called Sip and Go, from GOA, from
Okay.
Van Gogh, right? Sip because they actually serve wine and cheese, and then they teach you how to paint. So they call it sip because you sip up, a bit of a wine,
Okay.
and go because there's art. So sip and go. But
Yeah.
the concept is the same.
Yeah. Maybe it helps for people who are, oh, I can't do that, so a little bit
Exactly.
calm down.
They can really make you paint. It's like, I don't know how they do it, but we always, and everybody who actually joins those classes goes home with really amazing, Van Gogh looking paintings.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's very cool. Maybe the wine really helps.
Who knows?
Who knows, right?
So I don't really want to promote heavy drinking here. Okay, we can do it for one
Yes, yes,
stream,
yes. No,
maybe.
no. That's yes, yes, yes.
Correct. Courage to craft. Exactly.
I actually don't drink. I only drink water.
Okay. Yeah, I usually don't drink, but if it's a special occasion, then why not?
Yeah. I can go down with a half a glass.
Okay. You know,
Can't.
I have enough body mass to distribute it, and
So you're good.
yeah, I'm good. Yeah,
Sandy's not gonna just sip. It's guzzle.
Picasso and Van Gogh. Yeah,
Oh, Sandy, you're hilarious. Sandy, I love you so much. Congratulations, really, Sandy. You're such an inspiration. You know, the way
absolutely.
Sandy is such an amazing storyteller, for real.
Yeah,
Sh
absolutely.
yes. She and Nika, my goodness. This ladies are so amazing. I can
Okay.
just look and be at awe.
And Sandy says, before you guys get the wrong idea, I don't drink. Okay. So not at all, or like me, usually not. Let us know.
Yes, change topic.
Okay, yeah. I
There you
don't know
go.
how we ended up with drinking.
Because they got scared about crafting.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think with these things, you just have to lean into it. It's like with going live if you never done it before.
Yes,
Just do
exactly.
it. Um,
And just remember, I'm there. I will be there for you guys. So don't worry. You can do this.
okay, and Roy is the designated driver. Okay, but in if as long as we do it in this via streaming, no one has to drive.
Yes. And actually, a future thing with me, Marcus,
Yep.
I'm going to have my very first craft getaway. It's
Wow.
going to be in Boracay. So, guys, Google it. Boracay. That's a very famous place here in the Philippines. We have a kilometer stretch of white sandy beach, up to the
Wow.
horizon. The water is just up to the waist, and the water is really, really nice. It's not cold. I was like, I went to the Bahamas and we had a cruise, and I was like, why are these people swimming? The water is freezing. I compared it to the beaches here. It's really warm, it's really hot. So you can go in and take a dip and it's fine, right?
Okay.
So Boracay. So if you guys, hopefully if it's safe already, I invite you over to the Philippines. Come, let's have summer in the beach.
I just hesitate because the flight is such a boring thing. But
Oh yeah,
it would
that's
be
true.
would be
It's
really
too
nice
long.
to meet you there, and so you and your friends can craft, and I would stream the whole thing.
Exactly. Or we can, go to Bali and visit I forgot. Okay. Who's in Bali? Guys, I'm still sleeping. We know him. Surfer. Oh my goodness. Okay. My brain I have a Dory
Yvonne.
brain. Yes. There
Okay.
you go. Ivan. Ivan, I'm sorry. I'm still half awake, half asleep. There. Ivan. Ivan also lives, he stays in Bali. It's also a very nice place.
Yeah.
Yes, it's only Christmas and we're already thinking of summer. Sorry, guys. Let's enjoy Christmas first.
Yeah, of course. So what else is there to say?
I think just go there, go out there,
Yeah.
put in some Christmas vibe into your stream, whether it be either, talk about something about Christmas, or you actually do some Christmas craft, or, there's so many things, truly,
Yeah.
from food, right? From the food down to the decor, down to, even the economy, if you're into business, right? And even your faith, the reason for the season, right? So
Mm.
there's so many topics out there, especially for this. So it's a perfect time if you've not started streaming and you're still thinking of coming up with the content. Also, December is one time where I myself actually Google something. What's a nice recipe? What's a nice gift? Right? So if you have a content for Christmas, I believe that would be, this season is one of the best seasons to actually start if you are streaming
Yeah.
and if you haven't started.
If you haven't started, go and start. Yeah. That's the thing to
Exactly.
do. And we will be here to support you.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah. So that I think that would be everything we have to say to that topic.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Lala,
everybody seems to be going to some kids' school, Sandy said. I mean, Sarah.
yeah, again, exactly. And Yeah, but it was so nice to have you here again. This time a bit more polished the whole thing.
Yes, both of
but
us
but
are
both
actually
both
prepared
both
this time.
were
Yes.
fun. The
Thank you
unprepared
so
one
much,
was
Marcus,
fun
for
too.
having me.
No,
And
thank you
thank you
for
to everyone
coming.
in the chat.
Yeah,
Yes.
and see you in your streams and also the audience in your streams. Thank you all for coming and until next time. Bye.
Bye.